This bucket is broken and leaking, just like your body with PCOS right now. What if I tell you that this broken bucket can teach you how to reverse PCOS completely? In just a few minutes from now, I am going to show you how you can reverse PCOS completely, that too from its root cause, and live a PCOS-free life forever, and can start seeing 70% of your symptom being fixed in just 4-6 weeks. And the most beautiful part is without relying on any medication. My name is Chetan, and let me ask you something. Are you also tired of endless doctor's visit, trying multiple solutions like Ayurveda, homeopathic, allopathic medicine, and always end up buying a list of unwanted medications? Do you also constantly worry about when your next periods will come and even if they will come on time or not? Have you also experienced the major side effects of oral contraceptive pills and hormonal pills, and it breaks your heart because you always have to end up taking those medicines again in your life because there is no option that you see? Do you also feel lack of confidence because of unwanted facial hair, acne that popped up last night, unwanted weight gain that happened, and you feel that your social life is being compromised because of that? Have people around you also started to notice a huge change in your behavior, and your personal relationships have started to get affected because of major mood swings? If you are nodding your head right now, then this is the day that changes every single thing, and that's my promise to you. Because I am going to introduce you to a game-changing solution that will not only help you reverse PCOS, but will help you make sure that you live a PCOS-free life forever. And I want 11 minutes of your complete attention. Over the last 5 years, my dedicated team and I have crafted the most advanced solution of PCOS on this planet that helps you reverse PCOS forever, and it is as easy as just brushing your teeth or taking bath, and requires no additional effort and requires no additional medicines as well. I will be telling you what is PCOS, what exactly works in PCOS, and what you need to do in just a few minutes. I promise you, if you are serious for your health, then I will be holding your hand in this journey, treating your problem as my own problem, and making sure we do it together and reverse PCOS together. Because this isn't just about your PCOS reversal. It's my dream to see every woman just like yourself live a PCOS free life forever, because I have seen a woman who means the world to me fight PCOS really hard. Bhavna, my co-founder, was diagnosed with PCOS a couple of years back. We saw her struggle with irregular periods, major mood swings, weight gain, and whatnot. And you know what? It was a disaster at that time because 24 hours, both of us used to only think about how can we get rid of this problem. Even after trying every solution possible on this planet and consulting every single doctor, it reached to a stage where just normal mood swings got converted into clinical depression. The medicines that she was taking started to have major side effects on her health, which was causing nausea, vomit, low on energy, and whatnot. It hurt to see her happiness and confidence level slip away day by day by day. She had completely changed as a person. It was the darkest phase of her life. But we didn't give up. We fought back. We read every single research paper on internet about PCOS. I even ended up doing the world's most expensive nutrition certification and hired the best team for her. And in this entire process, we discovered a healing method so effective that it not only reversed her PCOS, but it completely transformed her life. That's when we realized that traditional methods like taking medicine, homeopathic, hours of workout, crash diets do not just work. In fact, they make your situation even worse. She now discovered her new self. That's when we realized that this is our true purpose. Just like we helped Bhavna, it's our moral responsibility to help every woman just like yourself completely reverse PCOS. And today we've helped over 1500 plus women so far completely live a PCOS free life using the same method that we explored few years back. Women like Mrs. Palki, a 34-year-old mother of two, was struggling with PCOS, also got diagnosed with hypothyroidism and type 2 diabetes. She had tried everything possible on this planet, and she ended up gaining about 25 kilos in 1 year. And the worst part was, she lives in Australia, has a very hectic routine, so has no time to go to gyms, manage diet and do all of that stuff. And then she explored us. Using the same method that we explored for Bhavna, we used the same method on her, and in just a couple of months, she got into the best shape of her life, completely reversed PCOS, completely reversed type 2 diabetes and hypothyroidism, and today she is at her happiest state of her life. She is today 36 years old, and this is how she looks. Whenever she goes out, people compliment her by saying that she looks in her early 20s. Imagine the kind of confidence that she's gained. Imagine the kind of quality time she's now giving to her family and her kids. Now, coming back straight to the point. You remember the broken bucket that I mentioned in the start? Let me explain you PCOS with that broken bucket. Now, using the same broken bucket, let me explain you how PCOS works and why haven't you been able to reverse PCOS till now. Your body with PCOS is just like this broken bucket. Let me give you an eye-opener. You know what? PCOS is not even a disease. You don't have a disease. It's a metabolic syndrome, which means it has multiple root causes, just like multiple leakages in this bucket. Now, and just like fixing one leakage in this bucket is not going to fix this entire bucket, the leakage is always going to be there. Similarly, just fixing one root cause or just fixing one symptom is not going to help you reverse PCOS. These multiple leakages or root causes are only going to increase with time. For example, you might be able to relate with this. Your PCOS might have started with just one symptom, and you would have observed with time, let's say it started with irregular periods, and you would have started to see acne come into the picture, hair fall come into the picture, tiredness, mood swings, all of these come into the picture. Now, the problem here is, let's say if you take a medicine for your periods, which would be oral contraceptive pill, or let's say you go for laser for your facial hair, you are fixing one leakage, but your bucket, which is your health, is still leaking. It has multiple root causes, so it is not going to get fixed. These are all temporary solutions which are only trying to fix your symptoms, but you don't need to fix your symptoms. You need to fix the problem first and identify all the leakages here. So the solution to this problem is simple, just two simple steps. Number one, finding all the root causes of your PCOS and knowing the exact root cause of your PCOS. Let me ask you something and take 5 seconds to answer this, okay? So, you've been trying to reverse your PCOS for so long, but have you ever wondered, or do you even know what is your actual root cause for PCOS? Take 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is no, right? Now imagine, if you do not even know the root cause of your problem, how do you expect to find a perfect solution or build a perfect building of PCOS reversal on top of it if your foundation is not strong? So first we need to build that foundation by exactly understanding the root cause. That's step number one. Step number two is simple. Once all these root causes are identified, fix all these root causes together by using a method that I call it as 4-pillar PCOS healing approach that I'm going to share with you right now. And I guarantee you, by just taking these two simple steps, you will not only be able to reverse PCOS, but you will live a PCOS free life forever. This is the only way to get out of this vicious cycle of medicines and live a PCOS free life. Now, all of this is going to be done using the 4-pillar PCOS healing method. Let me introduce you to these 4 magical pillars. Number 1, preventive medical assistance. Number 2, hormonal nutrition. Number 3, right exercise. And number 4, right emotional and mental health. Now, if any of this one pillar is missing, then you again start to have leakages in your body, which is again going to get you in that same vicious cycle, and your PCOS is not going to be reversed. Now, I am going to explain each of these 4 pillars for you better clarity with detailed examples and how it works. Let's start with the first pillar, right emotional and mental health. When you have mood swings, you must have observed your friends or family telling you that maybe you're overreacting, you're overthinking, but you need to understand this is happening because of PCOS and you need some extra care and attention at that time. All of this is happening because of some specific hormones which is causing it. So here the solution is to identify the right kind of easy to do cognitive exercise that gets you result in 7 to 10 days only by spending less than 5 to 7 minutes. That's it. And these cognitive exercises are not some general guidelines. So they have to be handpicked, designed and very closely chosen as per your condition to show its real magic. Imagine there are over 1000 plus cognitive exercise where you just have to spend less than 5 minutes a day and you can start to feel the best. Once you identified which cognitive exercise is best suited for your root cause, in just 7 to 10 days your life starts to change. You start to see the magic of these cognitive exercises. In just 7 to 10 days, you will start to have more control over your emotions, your relationships with your family and your friends will start to improve, you will start to feel better from inside and you will start to sleep like a baby, which you might not have experienced from a very long period of time. And now imagine all the people who used to get irritated around you because of mood swings will want to spend more time with you and will start to admire you because of the sudden change that they would start to experience because of the behavior and because of the changes that these cognitive exercise is going to bring into your life. This is the power of choosing the right cognitive exercise as per your root cause. Now coming to pillar number 2, hormonal nutrition. I'm sure you must have tried a lot of diets in past, ranging from restrictive dieting to low carb to keto to intermittent fasting and to whatnot. But let's understand, have you ever wondered PCOS is a hormonal imbalance? Without understanding hormones, how can a random diet work for you? Now imagine if you had a technique and if you knew a technique through which you can make your favorite cheesecake work in favor of you. Even after eating your favorite food will only help you reverse PCOS and you will only start to see positive changes after that. This technique is what I call it as smart hormonal nutrition. Using this simple yet very effective technique, you can eat whatever you like and yet you will see amazing results that you've never seen in your life. It boils down to just simple one fundamental concept, which is understanding your hormones and eating as per your hormones. Once you've understood and learned this art, things start to work like magic. You must have read yourself and heard a lot of experts telling you that you have to quit dairy, you have to quit gluten and whatnot if you want to reverse your PCOS. But let's face it, we as Indians cannot leave our roti, rice, butter, ghee, milk and all these products. This simple technique teaches you how you can eat all of it while making it PCOS friendly. For your better clarity, in the end of this video, I have also provided you with a list of numerous PCOS friendly recipes ranging from chole bhature to golgappe to pizzas to pastas and to whatnot. And the best part is you can download it yourself. Now using the same technique, you have now unlocked the freedom to eat wherever you like, to eat in a restaurant, to eat even when you're traveling and to eat when you have no time to cook also. This technique is so simple to use that my clients like Mrs. Sargam, who is Mrs. World, Namrata, who lives in a hostel, Divya, who has a night routine, are able to follow it without even putting any additional efforts and yet they've reversed PCOS completely. Let's talk about pillar number 3, exercise at ease. See, the problem with exercise today is that we are following the same old traditional punishing training method, which is when you go to a gym, a strict gym trainer is going to make you exercise to a point where you feel so tired and then you start hating exercise. How many times has it happened with you? With this entire method, there are three problems. Number one, you actually don't know what exercise needs to be done and what exercise will be effective for PCOS. Number two, you don't like going to gym and you don't have time to even go to gym. And number three, you don't enjoy working out at all. See, here what you need to understand is that not any kind of exercise is going to work and help you reverse PCOS. So we have to be very specific of what exercises do we do and for how long we do it, because if we don't do the exercise that are meant for PCOS, exercises can do more harm than good. So the solution is simple. You need to follow what I call it as smart exercise protocol, where all you need to do is just take out 30 minutes 4 days in a complete week. If you can just dedicate 30 minutes 4 days in a complete week, you will start to see magic happening. It's a combination of the most researched and advanced exercise pattern that works like magic and is a lot of fun to do. And the best part is you don't need to go to gym also, because you can do it even from your room. Now, because you can do it from your room also, so even when you're traveling, all you need to do is just take out 30 minutes. That's it. Now, using this smart exercise protocol, it helps you balance your hormones automatically. And now instead of getting tired, you feel even better and you feel even refreshed after doing exercise, and more toned, which helps you look even better. Now, for your better clarity, in the end of this video, I've also attached a recording of a live workout session that we do with our clients, which you can download and experience it yourself. Now, let's come to the last pillar, which is preventive medical assistance. Now, let me give you an eye-opener here also. You are going to doctor to take a medicine to reverse PCOS. But what if I tell you right medical assistance does not mean taking medicine. Right medical assistance means leaving these medicines and never taking them again. Right now you're doing just the opposite of it. There is a personal philosophy that we use, which is the greatest medicine is to teach people never to take medicines again. Now think about it. In fact, whom you're taking advices from are our own clients only. I have helped hundreds of doctors like Dr. Tapasya, Dr. Hima Bandhu, Dr. Ritu, and so many other doctors get rid of medicines and reverse PCOS completely. Now, what you need to also understand is that in PCOS, medical role is only 15 to 20% because it's not a disease, it's a syndrome like I told you. Right now, you're giving your complete control of your health to someone who has only 15-20% role to play in it. Imagine how will PCOS be reversed? The greatest medicine in this world lies in your kitchen and not in tablets that you take. Now imagine for a second, when all these 4 pillars start to work in the right manner based on the root cause of your PCOS, there is no way on this planet this problem, this vicious syndrome is not going to be solved. It is bound to get solved. Now from here onwards, no more dependency on oral contraceptive pills, no restrictive diet, no hours of workout, no frustration, just 2 simple steps. Identifying the real root cause of the PCOS using the 4-pillar PCOS healing method to solve the root cause that we found. That's it. This is how simple it is. For example, meet my client Mrs. Veena. Veena was trying to conceive from last 5 years, and because of PCOS there was no success. She had tried all doctors, she'd gone to all fertility experts and tried everything possible, ranging from the home remedies as well. In fact, it became so bad that society started to tell her that she does not want to have a baby anymore, which directly impacted her mood so much that she also started to have depressive symptoms. Now, when she got to know about us, the first thing that we did was identified the real root cause of her problem. And then based on the root cause, we integrated all the 4 pillars that I just told you. Now imagine what did not happen in the last 5 years. In just 3 months, using the right approach, she was able to conceive. Just look at her scan. And now this is what she has to say.
My personal opinion for you guys is just blind trust you. That's all. Every other dream will come true. Just blind trust you guys.
That means a lot. Sounds amazing, right? Now, similarly, I have over 1500 plus women who've completely gotten rid of PCOS, have babies, have gotten rid of facial hair, have gotten rid of irregular periods, and whatnot. Now, by the way, are you beginning to see how easy it can be to reverse PCOS if you only have the right guidance and someone who can hold your hand and guide you step by step? This proven framework works like magic and is 101% result oriented. This is exactly what we do at Level Up for Women day in and day out. And now I'm extremely happy that you've watched this entire training, because my intention was to explain you and make you understand what is the right solution of PCOS. जब तक आपको एटलीस्ट ये नहीं पता चलेगा कि सही सल्यूशन क्या है, सही स्टेप्स क्या है, तब तक इधर उधर भटकते रहोगे, मेडिसिन पे डिपेंडेंट हो जाओगे, कोई भी डाइट पे डिपेंडेंट हो जाओगे, एनी नॉन टेस्टेड सोल्यूशन पे आप डिपेंडेंट हो जाओगे. सो एटलीस्ट आई होप दैट थ्रू दिस ट्रेनिंग you've actually understood करना क्या है, नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या होना चाहिए, PCOS रिवर्स होगा कैसे, और PCOS रिवर्स करना इतना बड़ा टास्क नहीं है till the time you have the right guidance. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel so that you keep getting amazing free value like this for the lifetime. My intention is to help each one of you live the best quality life possible on this planet, and for the same I will keep delivering the maximum value that I can. Take care.